all of the cities we can find the pros and cons about living there. So today I came here with Uniplaces to share with you guys about the pros and cons about living in Paris. So let's go. I hope you like it. Hello guys, good morning. My name is Yasmin, I'm Brazilian and I'm one of the ambassadors for Uniplaces, and today I would love to share with you guys how was my experience about living in Paris. So I started doing modeling there. I was modeling there for more than 1 year, and then I got an amazing opportunity to work with an amazing agency in Paris. So I was behind the camera looking for new places to shoot and helping there with all the productions about the shootings and stuff. I was living there for almost 3 years. It was an amazing experience. I love the city, but for sure I think in all of the cities we can find the pros and cons about living there. So today I came here with Uniplaces to share with you guys about the pros and cons about living in Paris. So let's go. I hope you like it. I will start sharing with you guys for sure the pros about living in Paris, because it is an amazing city. There you can find loads of culture things, art, fashion world is amazing there. So this is my pro number one that I would love to share with you guys. Paris is an amazing city. You can do amazing cultural things. You can just take a walk and you're gonna find some exhibition, you're gonna find some museum. If you really want to live in Paris and live this arty life, you're going to do it, because everywhere you go there is art, there is some exhibitions, some fashion world, and you can see people walking and you're gonna find amazing things there. So yeah, and I love it. Art to me is like everything. The pro number two about living in Paris is that you eat only amazing and fresh food. Go to the little markets on the streets and you're gonna find amazing and natural and fresh things. This is really good. The drinks are amazing, the wines are amazing and not expensive at all. So yeah, I used to eat amazing foods and I love it. If you really enjoy the French cuisine, go for it, eat everywhere. You can find some not that expensive restaurants and it's really local, so I love it. So the pro number three is that Paris in the summer is like a heaven. People are always on the streets, in the parks, doing some picnics. They are always together, they are always smiling. The city really gets this summer vibe, even if you don't have beach or stuff. But I really like it. People are really friendly, are really happy. You can walk everywhere. Even if you don't speak French, you can go for it. Even your friends can come to the city and you're gonna have an amazing time. You can rent a bike. They have amazing places to go. You get your bike, you take a walk on the Seine. Paris to me in the summer is amazing. I really love it. And my pro number five, and the last one, as you can see the city is really nice, is that they have amazing vintage stores in the city and you can find some t-shirt or something for €1. I remember I found one really nice trench coat and it cost me €1. I was really shocked, but you can really find these kind of things, and for me it's really good because I'm a vintage lover as well. So this is really, really nice to me. Like all of the cities, we have the pros and cons. This is normal. And I would like now to share the cons about living in Paris. Because for sure, nowhere is perfect. And I really want to share to you guys the realistic things and stuff. So my con number one is that the apartments in Paris are really small and unfortunately they are expensive as well. Yes guys, I know. It's an amazing city with amazing luxury things, but the apartments are really small. They normally are 15, 17 meters. It's kind of normal to rent a studio if you're single, if you're there to study, if you're there to work, but you're starting everything, you're starting your career, but it's gonna be your own space, it's gonna be your own universe. So this is my first con about living in Paris. So continue about these apartment things. I remember I was living in the 15. It's a really nice neighborhood, but I remember I used to hear my neighbor because the walls are really thin. I don't know why. I think because the apartments are really old, the walls are really thin, so you can hear normally if someone is screaming or fighting with someone, you can really hear your neighbor. But yeah, just put put a music, put a French music and feel Paris, and it's going to be really, really nice. This is the second con about living in Paris. So the third con about living in Paris, but I think this is kind of normal if you're new in any city in the world. In the beginning for me, I just moved, I was kind of alone. So for me it was really, really hard to make some friendship on the streets, on the bar. Like, I'm Brazilian, so if you go to any bar in Rio or in São Paulo and you're alone, for sure you're going back home with some friends. In Paris it's not like this. French people are really close to their own friends and their own groups. So for me it was kind of hard to make some friends in the beginning, especially that I didn't speak French. So I saw the opportunity about learning French, so I was like, I have to learn it. It took like, I think, almost 1 year to start doing friendship with some French. When I started doing some French friends, it was amazing. They were really cool to me, they really embraced me and my culture. They were really happy that I was learning French, so this was really cute and like adorable to me. So my 4 cons about living in Paris, it's really hard to speak another language that is not French. For sure you're gonna speak English, but just a little, like just a little. If you're learning English and French at the same time, let the English go and take the French. For sure it's gonna be really nice to you. So like, you really don't speak another language in Paris, you really speak French. So go for it, learn French, and that's it. This is the 4th con, but it's not a con actually. Like, you don't speak English that much, but you speak French a lot, and this is really cool. When you start like really speak French and you see like, oh my god, I'm really like talking and they are understanding me, this is an amazing thing to learn. This is my 4 cons. You're not going to speak English there, you're going to speak French, but it's really nice though, right? It's really nice. So guys, and my 50 cons about living in Paris, and I was talking about it, but here is where Uniplaces comes, and this is really nice because they helped me a lot about it. So the 5th cons is that it's really, really, really hard to rent anything in Paris. Yes, I know, I was talking about how small it is and now it's hard to rent, but yeah, and this is where Uniplaces comes, and I really love it. You don't need a guarantor, you don't need all of these bureaucratic things that in France they ask you a lot. So you just need to contact Uniplaces, say what you need, say where you need, they're going to help you, and you're gonna find your like dream place in Paris. So that's why I was looking for some new places with Uniplaces, and I think you should do the same. So yeah guys, thank you so much. This was my pros and cons about living in Paris. I loved it to share with you guys. Don't forget to subscribe in their channel. Thank you so much, I hope you like it, and I hope I see you guys in Paris.